Okay.
Right. So I'm talking to Alicia Svigals on January 21st, 2025, about the 1996 Wesleyan Klezmer Research Conference where you were.
Yes.
Do you remember anything in particular?
Well, I was trying to search my memory, and I think because I had a 1-year-old at home. T Wait, 96? No, I had an infant at home who was born December 8th. So he was just a few weeks old, and I was so like I don't know,
Right, right,
sleep deprived or whatever. And
right.
my car broke down, and I didn't know, like I was trying to get up there to Wesleyan, and it was a whole
Okay,
production. So I missed some of it, but I got there in time to deliver my paper, and then I hung out a bit after that. Um, but I do remember feeling like it was really exciting, and I was like, wow, a conference on klezmer, huh?
right.
I didn't imagine there would be such a thing. It was so legitimizing. Maybe there had been others, probably there had, but no,
As
that was the
far as I
first
know, it's
one.
the only one
It
ever.
was the only one ever. Oh my God. So, because I felt like what, us musicians were doing, revival musicians, was considered pretty kooky and niche, and like people's my parents didn't quite understand it as a career path. you know and I mean, I wasn't that young. I had a baby. I guess I was 30, 33. So, but I at that point I was understanding what I was doing as something kind of renegade, both playing klezmer at all, having grown up in a very kind of Israelo-centric Jewish world. Although I did go to the workman's circle school, so I was already, but even so, like the social world of my peers and my town, like I participated in that, and it was just miles from anything Yiddish. Um, so then I can't remember what the actual request was in terms of the topic of the paper.
There may not
Do,
have been.
maybe there wasn't, but I just
Probably not.
decided like I wanted to, write from my heart,
Right,
basically. And
right.
Um, I felt like, like I really respected, admired, the ethnomusicology that was going on, and I was very interested in it. And um, I felt like I had to kind of explain what the heck we were doing with this music. Like here I was among all these people that were so, carefully and deeply looking through the roots, and uh you and Zev, and here we were, me and Frank, and like we were taking this stuff and then like putting heavy metal power chords to it or whatever we were doing, and I just felt like I had to defend
Uh-huh, uh-huh,
that. And I found as I was writing that I really did have a philosophy, and that
uh-huh.
I believed strongly in, that I felt like, I wanted to kind of take us in a contemporary direction. At that point, that was what was contemporary. Now it's considered old fashioned, all that old rock music. It's like old people music. But and I wrote this manifesto.
Right.
And, to write a klezmer manifesto is, to me, I thought, obviously a little tongue in cheek. You know, there's a, there are much more serious manifestos like the Communist Manifesto. I was writing the Klezmer Manifesto. I mean, but, as happens with these things, Um, but the content was serious, actually, and then people took it really seriously. And apparently, like now, it's being assigned in classrooms, which, and people like young people write me and say your manifesto, changed my life.
Okay,
And
okay.
so that,
Well, yeah.
you know,
Well, Hank has pointed out that which hadn't occurred to me, that the conference was really a springboard for that book, American Klezmer, because several of the things, including yours, ended up, in that book. So it really served a kind of springboard purpose that worked out well.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's right. That's how people know it from
right,
American
right,
klezmer roots and offshoots, right?
right, right.
Yeah. So, so I was very nervous delivering that paper. I was in front of people I really admired and really wanted to have a good impression of me. I was kind of a fan, of everybody there, and I probably spoke too fast, but I'm glad it got published.
Right, right.
Um, So anyway, it was really thrilling. I wished I could have stayed there longer. I hung out, like I think Zev was playing the cymbal and there was some kind of workshop going on. And I think Susan and Elaine came to
Yes, yeah,
support.
yeah. Hankus brought them, yeah, and
Yeah,
they did a little Philly stuff. And Joe Borak, he brought the old clarinetist with him, Joe Borak, who's listed on the
right.
poster, and we were all saying Joe Borak, Um,
Yeah,
but
that's right.
yeah, so yeah, there was that component. Yeah, the concert was an interesting mix. I don't remember if you played at the concert or not.
I couldn't stay for the concert. I had to go home and take care
Oh,
of
you went
the
home. All right. Okay.
baby.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
But I remember Jeff Wallach talking about his research
Yeah.
and yeah, it was kind of a thrill. And I was very flattered to be asked to write something and then to have it published. And, um, it just didn't seem, I mean, I was just surprised, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
that Klezmer was getting that kind of attention, that I could make that statement, and then that ended up getting any attention, and like the whole thing. Actually, I the whole thing's been a surprise to me for decades. I'm still
That's good. That's
wrapping my head
good.
around it.
Right. Well, it's been really, really fun. Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
basically all I wanted to do was have a short take like this. And
Okay,
it's
good.
been really enjoyable, people remembering things and or not
Yeah.
remembering things, which is fine.
I I um I was before I wrote and said, was there a program? I did try to Google it, and there's a box of archival materials at Wesleyan.
Oh, so is the recording there? Because Hanka says he has the cassettes, and so it'd have to be digitized. Oh, so I should get that digitized if it's at Wesleyan. Okay, I'll check.
Yeah, it looks
I'll
like it's a
check.
whole box full of stuff. And they list the contents of the box, I think.
Oh gosh, I should know that. It's my archive, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Too many things, too many projects. I will
Right.
check into that, Alicia, and then we can distribute it. Well, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, take care, and we'll see you at the next whatever.
Yeah, you too. And yeah, don't go out there. It's not safe. And I can't wait to see what comes out of it.
Yeah, and if you're in town, come over for tea again.
Yeah, I come in midweek, like every so often. When it gets